Hey everyone, welcome back to Yash Talks Cinema, where we dive deep into stories that entertain, inspire, and keep you hooked from the very first scene. Today, we're talking about Ocean's 8, a stylish and clever heist film released in 2018. Directed by Gary Ross, this movie takes us into the world of high-stakes crime, glamour, and sisterhood, with a refreshing twist on the legendary Ocean's franchise. The film stars an all-female powerhouse cast, including Sandra Bullock, Cate Blanchett, Anne Hathaway, Helena Bonham Carter, Mindy Kaling, Sarah Paulson, Awkwafina, and Rihanna. With an IMDb rating of 6.3 out of 10, Ocean's 8 is a mix of charm, wit, and suspense wrapped up in diamonds and designer gowns. The story kicks off with Debbie Ocean, played by Sandra Bullock, the cool, calculated sister of Danny Ocean, the mastermind from the previous Ocean's movies. When we first meet her, she's just being released from prison, calm and confident, already planning her next big move. Debbie is not someone who wastes time. The moment she's out, she begins to set her plan in motion, a plan she's been perfecting for years behind bars. Her goal? To pull off one of the most audacious heists in history, stealing a $150 million diamond necklace during the glamorous Met Gala in New York City. But no great heist happens alone. Debbie knows she needs the right crew, women who are smart, skilled, and can blend into the glittering world of fashion and fame. Enter Lou, played by Cate Blanchett, her loyal partner in crime and closest friend. Together, they start recruiting a team, each member bringing something unique to the table. Rose Weil, the quirky and struggling fashion designer played by Helena Bonham Carter, is in desperate need of a comeback. Amita, portrayed by Mindy Kaling, is a talented jewelry maker with precision skills. Then there's Constance, played by Awkwafina, a street-smart pickpocket with lightning-fast hands. Sarah Paulson plays Tammy, a suburban mom with a secret passion for logistics and crime. Rihanna joins the crew as Nineball, the laid-back but brilliant hacker whose cool attitude hides razor-sharp intelligence. And finally, there's Daphne Kluger, played by Anne Hathaway, the glamorous celebrity unknowingly at the center of Debbie's plan. What makes Ocean's 8 so fun is how effortlessly it blends high fashion with high tension. The heist itself is meticulously planned, down to every last detail, the timing, the access, the distractions, and the escape route. Watching the women come together, build their strategy, and execute it with precision is both thrilling and satisfying. Unlike many crime films that rely on brute force, intelligence, and style, the characters are confident, capable, and unapologetically bold, and their chemistry is one of the film's biggest strengths. The movie has this light, sleek energy that keeps you smiling even as the tension builds. Each scene is filled with quick humor, clever dialogue, and a sense of empowerment that feels refreshing in a genre usually dominated by men. Sandra Bullock carries the movie with her calm charisma. She's smart, sharp, and always one step ahead. Cate Blanchett matches her perfectly with a cool rock star vibe, adding balance and strength to the duo. But one of the biggest surprises of the film is Anne Hathaway's performance. Her role as Daphne Kluger, a self-absorbed actress with a flair for drama, turns out to be both hilarious and unexpectedly layered. The heart of Ocean's 8 lies in its sense of teamwork. Each member of the crew has her own story, her own struggle, and her own reason for joining the mission. They're not just in it for the money, they're in it to prove something to themselves and to the world. The film celebrates the idea that women can be just as clever, daring, and mischievous as their male counterparts, and maybe even better. It's a subtle yet powerful message delivered through humor, style, and intelligence rather than speeches or heavy drama. The setting of the Met Gala adds another layer of excitement. The event is dazzling, full of luxury, celebrities, and spectacle. Every frame sparkles with energy and glamour, making the heist even more visually captivating. From the glittering gowns to the diamond necklace itself, everything feels larger than life. The cinematography captures the opulence of the night, while the editing keeps the pace sharp and dynamic. What really keeps the audience invested, though, is the tone, smooth, confident, and full of charm. There's tension, yes, but also fun. You're not just waiting to see if they'll succeed, you're enjoying how they do it. The film doesn't rely on explosions or car chases. Instead, it builds its suspense through wit, timing, and clever deception. It's a game of intellect and style, where every move counts and every look hides a secret. Throughout the film, there's also an undercurrent of revenge and justice. Debbie's motivation isn't just about the diamonds. It's also about getting even with someone who wronged her without giving anything away. Let's just say that part of her plan adds an extra layer of satisfaction when everything finally comes together. It's one of those moments where you can't help but smile and think, well played. Another strong aspect of Ocean's 8 is how it doesn't try too hard to imitate the previous Ocean's films. While it shares the same universe, it has its own tone and identity. It's not about trying to outdo Danny Ocean's legacy. It's about continuing it in a new, refreshing way. The film's humor feels natural, the pacing keeps you engaged, and the characters stand on their own. You can tell that each actress brings her own flavor to the role, making the ensemble feel balanced and full of personality. Even though the story is slick and glamorous, there's something very grounded about the characters. They're not superheroes or flawless masterminds. They're women who work hard, take risks, and occasionally stumble. That humanity makes them relatable even in the middle of an impossible heist. The bond between them, especially between Debbie and Lou, is genuine and supportive, a partnership built on trust and respect rather than rivalry. By the time the heist reaches its peak, you're completely immersed. The tension rises, the stakes grow higher, and every move becomes crucial. The way the plan unfolds is both smart and satisfying, showing just how meticulously everything was crafted. And without spoiling anything, the ending delivers that classic Ocean's twist, clever, surprising, and deeply satisfying. Overall, Ocean's 8 is a smooth, stylish, and fun ride. It's not trying to reinvent the wheel. It's simply giving it a new spin, one that shines with elegance, confidence, and humor. It celebrates female teamwork and intelligence while delivering all the thrills of a classic heist story. So if you enjoy clever crime films with charm, humor, and a touch of sparkle, Ocean's 8 is definitely worth your time. It's entertaining, lighthearted, and visually stunning, the kind of movie that reminds you why heist films are so enjoyable in the first place. And that's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Ocean's 8, don't forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Yash Talks Cinema for more engaging, spoiler-free reviews. Until next time, remember, in every perfect plan, there's always one tiny twist waiting to surprise you.